So, what you do with these, like, really good way to think about it, you're just going to build some buddy sour to the block. So we can kind of come out here like this, and we can basically just kind of work on some of this groundwork stuff, moving them here, moving them there. Then we'll step in right here. As we move his hind end around, see how we put our hand between us and his eye? It helps that front end not come over on top of you. So now we'll bring him over here, and this is always going to be kind of the rest spot. Let's see how we kind of position him over there like that, and that way we can maybe have a chance of bringing him straight in. So for him, for this first time, we'll just let this be the sweet spot, right? He says, oh man, when I get right here, that ain't too bad of a deal. Okay, so now we're going to step down and we're going to go over here and we're going to kind of go back to work. So we kind of work, move them. And we do want them to kind of hustle a little bit. You know, it needs to look like work out here, right? They need to hustle a little bit. It needs to be kind of work. Then we go back over here again, right up on the block. Then if we get on from the left side, look here, see, we send him way over there like that. That way we can position him to have a straight in approach. And then this is going to be a sweet spot. If he was to walk off, I would just step down and put him back to work again. Or if he was to step his butt out right now, or any of that, or I would either just kind of push him back over here and reposition him. So if it goes off, watch here, we just kind of go right here. See, we just swing him back over, and then right here we start getting gentle. This is where the sweet, see, he comes into the sweet spot. We start getting real gentle. Right, see there? And see if he goes past it a little bit. Difficult, gentle. Okay, now we start getting real gentle. So, pretty quick, this saddle is magnetized. Like, the most barn sour horse you could think of is in his back. I mean, a strong magnet. Like, he's actually like, my thighs are touching the saddle right now. Now, if he kind of came in but didn't get in real perfect like this, then I might mess with him a little and not really leave him alone until he was kind of closer to perfect. And then as we went, I would begin getting more particular, not leaving him alone until he was 80% perfect, 90%, 100% perfect. And as we go, he would very quickly find out the best spot to be in the whole entire horsey world is right here. And you won't only do this, you'll make sure that you putting some weight, rocking the saddle, moving this thing. See, I wouldn't get on this horse if it was me. Bring it right back, get real gentle. He's pretty close. I mean, you could easily mount, but he's not right up against me like he was the last one. So I could try to back him up, but it didn't work. So see, you just kind of pressure right when he starts kind of getting up by this block. Life gets real gentle on him. Now, if he'll let me, I can just kind of bring his front end over a little bit. See him leaning? But we also have to be aware that we can't have tension on this rope. See if it leaves? If we have tension on the rope and we're pulling on their face or pulling their nose left or right as we go to get on, if the nose goes left, the hind end's going to pop. So being aware that you're not pulling them out from under you with this rope by tipping their nose or anything like that, it needs to be loose. So you get real flinchy about that. try not to do more than he can handle, but we try to start pushing up that line to where he can handle this a little bit better, Okay, now before he says, oh, I got to get out of here, let's just make it go away. And then we just love on him some. Pet him right here, kind of go back here, do this. And if we had a fence, you know, we could be holding the rail. But the beauty of this is if you keep one hand and 1 foot on the rail, anytime it moves off, you just kind of pull it and then you just reposition it. But get all of that mess out of them. See there, that bothers him pretty good bit. He's gonna jump on top of me there. See, even swinging your leg over, you not see kind of. So spend some time getting them more sure. Kind of come up here and lay on their neck and see what they think about that kind of stuff. Sometimes you can kind of put there, kind of have them lower their head a little bit there. Kind of relaxes it. Make sure their ears are good. Come up and kind of pet across their eye. And at any point he moves off, I just pressure him until he's back under me there. See? So you don't just get them sort of okay. Get them like good. Rub your foot up and down his leg here. Check him out on all that. Reach around here. Take his tail. See the brace in the tail head right there? Watch, as we hold it, he'll start to loosen it. I'm not pulling any harder, that's just him relaxing his tail head. Stuff like that. You can even, if you want to kind of start getting him used to things, then see he walks off, so we let him, you know, kind of give him a reason not to leave, you know. It wouldn't just be, okay, little baby, let me just, you know, put a little heat on him for doing that. Give him a reason to not want to leave, you know. It needs to be difficult, not just, oh, okay, I'll just go over there and then I'll just slowly, no, you give him a you know, let him know that you want him right here. So like, you know, if you, so you might want to spend a little bit of time moving this rope a little bit up here. He's kind of there with the stirrup. He's a little funny when it got up there by his shoulder. Let it go back here and wrap around. See a little flinchy right there. Kind of rub his flanks a little bit. All right. Yeah, see, we're not like, you got to get all of that out of there. Get all of it gone. And then think about getting on them.